Hey everybody, I wanted to do a really quick connected live. I'm in the car and I just dropped off our Beau and Baldor here at Mustang Animal Health Clinic for Baldor's procedure. I posted a couple of pictures before going in so everybody can see them. So Beau's going to have his puppy checkups and see if he can do his third round of vaccines because he's been a little bit itchy, so he might have had some vaccine reactions, so we're going to double check it. Baldor is going in for his acupuncture procedure, which is gold bead implant surgery, or it's like a prolotherapy. Baldor has always been super resistant about procedures and about doing things at the vet. And it's just really talking with him and having his zest for life kind of renewed with his puppy. He says his puppy. It's his puppy with our Beau. He really wants to be able to use that leg of his much better, that right leg, which just gives him a lot of trouble. He just uses it really for balance. And having done this procedure, over 20 years ago with Cutter John, our first German Shepherd, and it really kind of gave Baldor a whole new lease on life. It's a much less invasive procedure than saying going in and cutting the bones off and a new hip and all that kind of crazy stuff. So I'm really looking forward to this, and so is Baldor. He went in there smiling. They both got a bath over the weekend, so they are staying at the hospital nice and clean for the day. We'll be picking them up around 4:00. It just makes all the difference in the world to have like a vet care facility that not only is Dr. McNeil a top flight vet, but to have just the staff like ask me all the questions. I brought a bag of food and treats and toys and leashes and bowls, and they were just laughing. They're like, we wish every owner was just this thoughtful. And I'm like, well, Beau is still eating 3 times a day, so I thought he should have, packaged portions of his food so that you guys can easily just open up a package and pour it in without measuring or dealing with, crazy stuff. So it was just really amazing, and I love this place. I wish Dr. McNeil was taking new patients right now, but she's not, unfortunately. And I suspect Baldor will be, getting used to the gold bead implant surgery. I suspect that he'll be sore for at least 3 to 4 days before he gets function back in that leg without pain. But I'm just thrilled by it. He's even gained a few pounds. Like, he was trying to pack on a little bit of weight to be his best. And so like I said, I just dropped them off and I sent pictures to Dr. McNeil that were here. They came and picked them up. They let me come in because they know me. They know I work from home. I have my bandito mask on because of the rules. So they were laughing. They're like, if anybody is not sick, it's you. You're like the healthiest person we know. So I was like laughing. They're like, don't even worry about the mask. But they're just awesome here. But anyway, I did it just out of, trying to be kind. But I know that these things are not needed, but just trying to do the right thing and follow their rules. And they let me come in, which they don't let most people come in. I got to go in the back and have them both weighed. Baldor's at 84 pounds, which is hefty for him, which is great. And the puppy is 36.2 pounds. So he came to me at 16.8 pounds, and now he's over 36. So very thrilled about that. All right, that's my update. Animal communication played such a big role in this, not because I convinced Baldor, but I explained to him all the benefits. And yes, that he was going to be sore for a few days and not feel great. But even when I've done that in the past, he hasn't really been thrilled about any kind of procedure. He's always said no to it. But because he loves his puppy and he loves Thor and he wants to be able to keep up with the boys, he said, I'd like this procedure. Actually, my Cutter John, who died eons ago, said to me, he needs gold bead implant surgery like I had. And I was like, well, I don't even know if Dr. McNeil does it. And he said, well, why would I come to you and tell you that's what he needs if she didn't? So when we had our last appointment here about a month ago, I said, can we put him down for gold bead implant surgery? And she just laughed and went, how do you know I did that? I was like, oh, my dead dog came and told me. that you do it. And she was like, of course, because of what you do. And I'm like, right. So mediumship applied to this situation. And then Baldr's in the right headspace for it. So he is like all go to be the, $1 million or $15 million dog, bionic dog. He's all excited. So I'll give everybody an update later on the boys. And thanks again for listening in, and I'll talk to y'all soon. All right. Bye-bye.